What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now in today's video we're taking a look at an insane shotgun. This is one that's been called out in many videos that I've made over the last couple of weeks. So in this video today we're going to take a closer look at it and see exactly why this shotgun should not be one to sleep on. Now if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now before we get started, I just want to first invite you all to the Jarv Community Hub. This is a growing Discord that we have here on the channel with nearly 2,000 Guardians strong in there at the moment. There's a great LFG, pretty much every platform. So if you're struggling to get things done, want to get your moment of triumph completed before the end of the season, then be sure to jump in. You can find the link to the Discord server in the video description below. Now with that all being said, let's take a look at this shotgun. This is a shotgun that's made appearances in videos numerous times this month, and this is the Seraph CQC-12 shotgun. This is a legendary energy shotgun, which is a lightweight frame, so it has superb handling, and you also move faster when you have the weapon equipped. Now when it comes to Crucible, this isn't a shotgun you see too often. In fact, even for PvE, you don't see it very often either. There are many more go-to shotguns in that respect, but this is most definitely one that you should not sleep on. Not only is it excellent in terms of how its stats are distributed, but also the perks that are available on this weapon as well. Now this weapon was introduced with Season of the Worthy, and if you don't have one right now, you can grab one through the Umbral Engram with the Worthy focused Umbral Engram over at the Prismatic Recaster in the tower. So be sure to make the most of refocusing those engrams to see if you can get your hands on a really good roll. Now there is a handful of shotguns you can choose from when it comes to PvE and PvP in terms of being the most effective. So when thinking about rolls, what is the best roll for the Seraph CQC-12 shotgun? So we first take a look at the barrel options. If you're looking for a PvP roll, then rifle barrel or full choke are still your preferred options here. For PvE though, barrel shroud and also corkscrew rifling are worthy alternatives as well, as they offer benefits across the board with very little penalties in other areas. In terms of the magazine options, assault mag is a top tier option here, as this improves the rounds per minute by 10, which is already really good at 80 rounds per minute. Now by default the shotgun holds 6 in a magazine, but you can get things like tactical mag and appended mag, which helps increase this further. But the go-to option, especially inside the Crucible, is most definitely accurized rounds, as this provides a plus 10 to your range stat with no penalties across the board. So those are just some of the base perks. Now the weapon really comes to life when you look at the main intrinsic perks. Now in the middle column alone, this shotgun can roll with slide shot or quick draw alongside auto-loading holster and lead from gold, and 2 of those perks are top tier, especially when it comes to Crucible. Now the main ones you want to be looking out for are most definitely slide shot. This is where sliding partially reloads this weapon's magazine, as well as temporarily boosts your range and stability, which is very powerful on a shotgun like this. And the other option for me is quick draw, and this is where the weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast, and this can get you out many sticky situations very easily indeed. Now in the final column we have some top tier legendary traits as well. We have things like Vorpal Weapon alongside Trench Barrel, as well as Snapshot Sights and also Shield Disorient. Now if you're looking for a PvE role, Trench Barrel is a great option. After successfully hitting a melee, this weapon gains increased damage, handling and reload speed for a short duration or until 3 shots are fired, and that is a very good option for PvE. Another potential option for PvE, but will also provide huge benefits inside the Crucible, is Vorpal Weapon, and this has increased damage against bosses, vehicles and guardians with their super active. And this is very noticeable even on a Seraph shotgun. And the final option, which is also mostly a PvP option, is Snapshot Sights, and that is simply faster time to aim down sights. So as you can see, there are many options available with the Seraph shotgun, whether it's PvE or PvP, but the key part here is a lot of these legendary traits are also applicable on other top tier shotguns. Things like Felwinter's Lie can also roll with many of these perks too, so it really boils down to the weapon frame and the stats of the weapon and how consistent the gun feels to use inside the Crucible. Now the roll that I have on my Seraph is appended mag, which improves my magazine by plus 20. We also have quick draw, where the weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. I've paired that with Vorpal Weapon, which gives me improved damage against guardians with their super active inside the Crucible. So as you can see by a lot of the footage that's been playing out, it's a very consistent and fun shotgun to use. In fact, the rate of fire actually gets you out of a lot of sticky situations too, is you can get 2 shots off before many people can get there first. Now if we compare this to other shotguns that we've mentioned in this video already, things like Fellwinter's Lie, but also Astral Horizon and Mindbender's Ambition, we can see here the difference between the lightweight frame and the aggressive frame, which normally is the preferred option, especially in PvP. Now one thing you will most definitely notice is there's a lot of red in this table here, and that is mostly because this is a lightweight frame shotgun, so the stability, handling, reload, rounds per minute and magazine size on this weapon are better across the board than any aggressive frame shotgun in the game. The main difference here is the impact, which is plus 15 across all the aggressive frames versus the lightweight frame of the Seraph. Now naturally inside the Crucible, if you're going in with a shotgun, you're probably going to follow that up with a melee, and even without that additional 15 in impact, you are pretty much guaranteed the kill if you can land your first shot with the Seraph. Now whilst the impact on the aggressive frame is very much in their favour in terms of delivering consistency, it's only consistent if you can land that shot. If you miss that shot, it's going to take you 1.1 second before you can fire your next round. With a lightweight frame, if you miss your first shot, it's only going to take 0.7 of a second before that next round follows it up, and if you land a melee straight afterwards, then you don't have time to react if you've missed your shot with an aggressive frame. So whilst consistency may have been an issue in the past with lightweight frames because of their lower impact, in fact, because they have a higher rate of fire, it actually allows a little bit more forgiveness in your play. With higher stats in areas like stability, handling and reload, you can reload mid-gun battle, but you also have much better mobility when compared to the aggressive frames. So when you pair that mobility with the increased sprint speed that you have, it's the element of surprise that this shotgun gives you. You can catch people off guard and appear literally out of the blue to take them out, and that can land you some pretty surprising multi-kills quite easily indeed. Now as always, with a high mobility weapon like this, an Icarus grip is an absolute must to help improve that consistency, especially if you're landing shots from above or flying at your targets through mid-air. So there we have it, the Seraph CQC-12 shotgun, one of the most underrated shotguns I feel inside Destiny 2. It's one that's been called out in many videos for myself, but if you have a good roll, a god roll in fact, then be sure to let me know in the comment section below and let me know how you get on with this incredible lightweight frame shotgun. Now if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below, that super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on post notifications as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.